Good morning, everybody. To all those that I have spoken to earlier in the chat, Church Nelly, channel member Lydia, Dara, Cookies and Cream, aka Manager, Elaine, Joyce, channel member, Fancy, and hey, My Point of View, how are you? Hey, Information Man Show, how are you? Hey, Nova Real Show, how you doing? Good morning to y'all. Hello, Christine. How are you? Hey, Tier. Anna. Hello there. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Cinderella. Is that what I'm seeing? Hopefully I pronounced that right. My eyes aren't the best right now. Hey, Catherine. How are you? Hello, do what thou wilt. How are you? Hey, Kenneth. How are you? Hello, Kimberly. How is everyone? I hope you all are well. Um, happy Saturday. Here we are, right? Another day we have been given, and I'll just take this time, although it'll come up in discussion later, but for what is going on in the world right now, overseas, we all have to be prayerful and mindful of all those involved. So, those within the Ukraine, you have some in Russia that are affected, and then you have Americans that are affected because if you don't think that our armed services are over there in official capacity, they are, and so you just have to be mindful and remember them all. Okay, hey Patty, how are you? Hey Clara, how are you? All right, I'm gonna jump out of the chat at this moment, and then I'm gonna just get into a couple of things. You know how I like to start out. So first, I'm going to copyright disclaimer on the Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Yes. My favorite quote of Harry and Meghan: each of us can change our communities, all of us can change the world. So, again, welcome to Sussex Saturday, everybody. Um, I do hope that you are all well. Hopefully, my phone stops all the noises, but I want to get right into it and then I can hang out with you in the chat a little longer. So, I'm going to get started with Black History Month. We are winding down. There's only a few more days left, but Black History is 365 days. So this is the time in February when we can highlight and celebrate and acknowledge, but it is something that is, for at least for me, is 365 days. So the first individual that I will be highlighting is James Weldon Johnson. James Weldon Johnson was an American writer and a civil rights activist. James Weldon Johnson was a leader of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, NAACP, where he started working in 1917. In 1920, he was the first African American to be chosen as executive secretary of the organization, effectively the operating officer. He served in that position from 1920 to 1930. Johnson established his reputation as a writer during the Harlem Renaissance for his poems, novel, and anthologies collecting both poems and spirituals of Black culture. James Weldon Johnson wrote the lyrics for Lift Every Voice and Sing, which later became known as the Negro National Anthem. The music being written by his younger brother, composer J. Rosman Johnson. James Weldon Johnson was born on November 23rd, 1921 in Webb, Mississippi. He died January 6th, 2003 in Chicago, Illinois. Now for the SQUADDIE corner and the SQUADDIE highlight. Today we have Serena Jamaica Williams. Serena Williams is an American professional tennis player. She has won 23 Grand Slam single titles, the most by any player in the Open era, as it's written, and the second most of all time behind Margaret Court. The Women's Tennis Association ranked her singles world number one on 8 separate occasions between 2002 and 2017. I am sure we all know who the GOAT Serena Williams is, but she's being highlighted today. Serena Jamaica Williams was born on September 26, 1981 in Saginaw, Michigan. All right, let me I know I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to jump into the comments and just see what everybody is saying, and then I'll go back to which leads right into the NAACP Image Awards, but let me just see what everybody is saying. I think it's more hellos. Yes, prayers for the Ukraine and all those in Russia, and certainly they don't want war. It's the head of Russia. Yeah, it's a lot going on, and we just have to, yeah, be prayerful in every way. So, hey, sister, how are you? Hey, that sex toy lady, how you doing? Good to see you. You didn't have to end your live, sis. Hey, Dolores, how you doing? I just want to see if there's anyone. Hi, Kimberly. Make sure I haven't missed anyone. Please no. Hey, Robin, how you doing? Hey, Binta, how are you? I think I've gotten everybody. Yes. 10, how are you? Yes, it's so good to see you. Okay. I'm thinking I've caught up with everybody. Wow, that's shocking. Not too many comments yet. Yet is the key word. Okay, so for those who may know, those who may not know, I'm going to put up the icon. The 53rd annual NAACP Image Awards will be aired on Sunday, February 27th. They posted or tweeted out that the 53rd NAACP Image Awards will honor humanitarians, global leaders, and co-founders of Archwell, Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, with the prestigious President's Award. The President's Award is presented to recognition of distinguished public, and I believe that's service. I have my marker walking across the screen. So awesome, awesome. Hopefully you have scheduled your programming. I know on here it says the 26th, but I saw where it was the 27th. So either way, check your local stations for the NAACP Image Awards. Record it or sit and watch it if you choose. So that is the one highlight. And being that I had mentioned, let's see. Hey Beverly, how are you? Robin Rogers. Hey Easy, how are you? I'm just seeing. Hey Carolyn, how you doing? TCC, how you doing? Whew, boy, I tell you. Avery, how you doing? Um, I need to find some background music, huh? Hey Mary, channel member, how you doing? Um, y'all know I'm silly like that, so that's how I choose. I'm trying to quickly figure out. Well, you're just gonna have to listen to my voice. Y'all like my voice, right? Because it'll be a little too much. Well, we missed you too. We missed you too. I'm glad you found your way down the hallway that has my little show over here in the corner. So, hope you have been feeling well. That's for sure. I know that don't take for granted. We have some squaddies that, everybody just remember Mrs. S. For channel members, they know why. Just remember her in prayers. And Lord, someone dropped in there. One of the squaddies lost their sons, and we just have to remember. And I can't, charge my head, not my heart, but I just can't remember the name right now. So. Okay, it is on the thank you, Rochelle. It's listed for the 26th. Thank you. I did see something, I think it was on Twitter that the 27th, and I'm like, okay, everybody. Now you're getting me confused. So hey JJ. Excuse me. All right. I'm gonna go on with hey Hilda. Hey sis, I hope you're feeling well, feeling better. You're just kind of plowing through, I guess. What is this? Church Nelly. Run for your very lives, Jamaicans. Rock and Botox are coming. I thought that was canceled. I thought they said they didn't want them to come and it was canceled, but maybe they don't have a say, which speaks volumes too if you as the country say we really at this time don't need the visit. It's kind of a sappy little thing, but I think I have that in my trash time if not. Edith. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Anna. Yeah. I didn't want to say a name and then have it wrong, so thank you both. I see who is this? Church Nelly also, yeah. So just keep them in prayer and what is this? Cookies and cream? We don't need any music. You can sing. Get out of here. A cappella. I'm not gonna. Y'all don't like your eardrums, do you? Mm-mm. It might have been Rhonda, but it was on a timeline that I trust. But of course, when we're sharing screenshots, so I just saw it and I was like, "Ooh, look at that!" But I took it from you know the NAACP tweet. So you're right. It could have been somebody just had the date changed, or admins do sometimes mess up and things get out there. I had a little situation myself. So let's see. No one should line the streets to greet William and Kate in Jamaica. Well, hopefully they do, but I won't say what they should be throwing. And it won't be beads because I think this coming week is Fat Tuesday. Yeah. Whatever. We're just going to let them. So for those that don't know the reference, why some of them are bringing up, and it might be in trash time, I'm not sure, but I'm guessing there was an invitation extended because that's usually the only time that the royals will go to other countries. But there's Space and his wife are supposed to be going to Jamaica, and it's been reported that the Home Office of the UK is going to hold off on a deportation flight from the UK back to Jamaica until they leave. So chew on that for a second. Hold on one second. My husband is calling me for some reason. Okay, sorry about that. Let me get to the comments. Hey, Spirit Mouse, how are you? Hope you're well. Hey, Karen, how are you? Wellness with Frugal Mom, how you doing? I think I've caught up to everybody in there. All right, so I'm gonna kind of come back over here. I'm gonna go back in. Okay, so let me put up the statement. So on Archwell, this was the statement that was posted by Harry and Meghan. And let's just say the haters lost their minds. Lost their minds. I wanted to just show this right now, and then we'll come back to it when it is trash time. But yes, this is something I had hinted on earlier. So, for those who may not know, we'll get you up to speed quickly, hopefully. As you see on the thumbnail, it had libel lawsuit. So there was an article printed in the Daily Fail, is what we call it, but it's the Daily Mail, Mail on Sunday, um, that hinted to the fact that Harry was lying about the protection, paid protection that he wanted. I'm paraphrasing. Anyway, based on their headline, Harry filed court papers for libel. So this is the same paper organization that Meghan recently won her privacy lawsuit against. So let you know already there's bad blood, basically both sides, bad taste in each other's mouth, so to speak. But here, I saw this on my timeline, and I was like, oh, okay. Harry is not playing with everybody. He's literally like, that's it. You're not going to lie on me, and this is going to be the end of it. When I saw the headline, I knew. I said, "Oh, this is not good." I said, I hope he sues. Didn't think anything of it, and went on about daily life. And then come to find out, yep, he called the attorneys and was like, "Do what you need to do." So I'm not sure what's the deal with the owner of this paper. Either Space is really pumping in some money or giving a lot of promises, but you think he would leave them alone because the Sussexes are not the ones to play with. But yet they just keep on keeping on. So anyway, that is what I wanted to talk to as regarding the liable suit and get everybody's thoughts. I know that for Sussex Squad in general, they have talked about this, and I've seen all the channels pop in when it was announced. But I like to hold things until Saturday. So let me see what you're talking about. Well, just take it easy, Hilda. I see one of your comments, so I just wanted to be sure. I'm in the background talking to my pillow. Yeah, you should be relaxing, and that's the important thing. Okay, let me see. Joyce, Will and Kate have no shame. If someone invites themselves to dinner at your home and you say, I'd rather not, and you come anyhow because you're hungry and need a free meal, it's all about them. Exactly. I I wasn't sure how it was I didn't think Jamaica was extending an invite, like why at this point. But for the UK's Home Office to be like, okay, we'll hold off on the deportation flights until you two come back. That is disgusting. And those two need to just cancel their trip. I don't know if they have or if they haven't. I haven't been checking back. But yeah, it's enough, like enough already. So it's kind of, can you imagine? Oh, yeah, we're there for goodwill. It's all PR. So take a picture of us smiling with the black people here. Take a picture over here with some more black people. Take a picture over there with some more black people. Now we'll get on our flight. And as we're in flight, send that plane with them Jamaicans out of our country. Yeah. Okay. That's the one that'll be future king. Of course, we've heard nothing hide nor hair of his father, so hopefully he's doing okay because you know he has the virus, as does the grandmother who keeps canceling engagements that she had virtual. So okay, them Commonwealth countries better line up, especially the ones that are not Australia and Canada, or possibly New Zealand, and get the up out of the Commonwealth. That's all I can say. Okay, moving right along. Okay, easy, no problem. Um, what is it? Yeah, they don't want Jamaicans in the UK, but they want their support. Yeah, well, I don't know how they're going to have it both ways. I really don't. I mean, that isn't a question that has to be answered by Jamaica. I can give all mine spouting from the, America. But yeah, that's something they have to decide, but it's a slap in the face. Why are you coming here? If you're not coming to truly improve, and I mean improve as far as no, we're not going to open, why do we need to have a plaque with your name on it on the side of a school and you don't really give two flying figs. So, okay. Let me sip my tea before I really start. Mm. Sister and I wish my Rasta brothers come out en masse and give the Lambridges the welcome they deserved. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes to that. Don't waste that good food. Don't waste the hospitality. Just, yeah, I just don't get it. Spear Mouse, I'm doing well. If that question was for me, uh, Church Nelly is at it. Yes, everybody. She seems to be in better spirits since we had the memorial like thing, last week for Wignetia. So yes. Um 10 sister, no, they should give William and his wife empty streets. Ooh, child. hmm That would be funny. Or they could do like, where were they? Well, at least he was. Space was in what? Emirates, or was he in y'all know where? Somewhere over in Saudi area. And they had to hype up the little bitty crowd that was there, and that was more photographers than anything. They're yelling for you to look at them so they can get a picture. They don't care about you personally. So, Catherine Bird, we all know Scully and Bones are taking a vacation on the backs of the Commonwealth. Yeah, basically. And have the dark ones wait on them hand and foot, while they're there. Yes. hmm Lord, help me, because truly, yes, Kimberly, go Harry. But they should know that he he already has one lawsuit in progress. Now, I guess they felt that they could do that and he would just kinda let it go, but yeah, no, no, not Harry. They should know by now, not Harry. So, Church Nelly Harry sue the damn white off those racist tabloids. Church Nelly, you have a way with words, you do. Joyce, be maybe they should do something Kate knows a lot about. They should moon them. Okay, Joyce. And if you don't know the reference to what Joyce is referring to, um, prior to, I think even an engagement, there were pictures taken of cosplay before she learned how to get in and out of a car appropriately. She was mooning people. Also, she had, and actually, she was married at the time. She had the hem of her dresses flew up and she showed her behind to the cameras. Not intentionally, but still, I think that was breaking royal protocol. Okay. B10. Sue the pants off the Daily Fail. Well, the pants, the dresses, the skirts, the shirts, t-shirts, the undies, the boxers, whatever it is, the briefs, just yes, sue them because they won't stop. I just don't understand it. Blue ice, gas prices going up. Yes, so is everything. Food, gas, you name it. Has been for years. Insurance prices are going up. Car, health, you name it, it's going. Yes, go Ginger Avenger. Yes. Oh my goodness. Cookies, just a FYI, the NAACP Image Awards is being aired this evening on multiple channels, BET, MTV, VH1. Wow, they're all getting into the programs there, huh? Yeah. Okay. And thank you for that cookies and cream. That's my manager, everybody. Oh my goodness. You know how I like. Cinderella, is that how we say it? I want to be sure I'm saying it right. So maybe the fail is being egged on by KP or CH. I think it is. I think so. And I mean, think about it. Egghead, egging on. Hello. There you go. Brilliant. All right. You all here. Kuja, because my husband's coming in the door. So just to be mindful. Yes. She wanted to join the conversation too. Robin Rogers, I think Harry is trying to force them to tell who in that unroyal family is attempting to exile his family. Well, that is, I think he already knows. That's just my feeling that he already knows who it is. But he wants it. Yeah, I think he just wants it named. And hey, if they want a lawsuit, the papers always want these court cases. Harry don't have no problem. He'll show up. Now you may not see his family, but you will see him. I wouldn't even it wouldn't even surprise me if he was like, "Okay, you want me to go into court? I'm here." And now what? He's done it before. So this isn't something new for him, and they should know when he draws the line, he draws the line. And on January 8th, 2020, when they made their announcement that they were stepping back from senior, quote, working royal duties, they said they were cutting off the royal rota. So, what is the main issue that the royal rota now has because they don't have any contact? They told you 2 years ago they didn't want nothing to do with you. They asked you for several years to stop. You didn't. Okay. So you kept going. Now, mm, all right. Now you're going to be sued. Sue, sue, sue. So, whomever the owner is, rubbing elbows and whatever else with space needs to cut it out. Okay, let me move on before I really get going. Let's see. Avery Willie Leaks today says he is team Ukraine. 3 days too late. They test the water and then put out a PR piece. Okay. And this is a great segue for this. I Someone on Twitter has been coming, well, I responded to their comment because I thought it was just the dumbest thing. And they think I'm dumb. Because the royal family listens, what did she say? Boris Johnson's already put out a comment, and that, Harry and Meghan shouldn't even have said anything. They're in America and we have free speech. But anyway, let me go over to this. Kind of segues right into the trash time. I'm just going, let's just go for it. So I'm going to, because I have to show the picture. Trash time, trash time. Yeah, toss them in the trash. There we go. All right, so now it's officially trash time. And you're saying they released a statement today. Yeah, 3 days late. And so it gave the time for, we know that this statement, I showed it earlier, Harry and Meghan released a statement immediately to say we stand with the people of Ukraine. Bum, 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 bum. And oh my gosh, look at this. Look at the headline of this. hmm Harry and Meghan's defiant statement that they stand with the people of the Ukraine. Now, I guarantee that paper will have some some headline glorifying spaces statement. Oh, what a beautiful thing. And yes, we stay. But 3 days, like you said, 3 days later, here we are. And you want to now try to sweeten the pot, so to speak. But so this is what they were saying, and the haters were going wild. They were going wild. This is not what royals do, and blah 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 blah, and on and on. And it's like, oh, that's not what royals do? Oh, really? Go tell this king that that's not what royals do. Yeah, you go to the Netherlands and you tell them that. UK monarchy, they are always 5,000 steps behind. Not one, not two, 5,000 steps behind. For them to release a statement today, which I haven't seen, don't want to see, whatever. Yeah, it's a little too late in my book, but kudos for them releasing something. Anyway, I'm gonna get back into the comments. Not sure I can even find where I was, but let me see. 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 Oh, I just found my spot. If you can hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry about that. Should have had some music playing for you. Whew, okay. My husband had called me earlier, as you know, but he said he didn't have his wallet, so I was making sure he found it. You know how that goes. All right. Again, my apologies. Whew, okay. Just have to take a breather. As you can tell, I ran. I'm like, I gotta get back. Get back, get back. All right, so let me jump back. Where was I in the comments? Uh, Avery, if you see it, just laugh. I mean, the statement, it doesn't even matter what they say now. Since, the royals aren't supposed to be. Let me read to you what this person was saying to me on Twitter. I don't even feel like sharing because I have to do too much to take their name off of it. But under that headline that I showed you for the mail, just the way it was written, I had put a comment about is the UK backs Russia, and I just put a question mark. And then this person responded, the royal family aren't permitted by parliament to speak on political topics. They must remain neutral and support the parliament's decisions. I believe the British Prime Minister has already made his opinion abundantly clear. And my response was, they are not under British rule. Enjoy your weekend. I mean, they're not under British rule. Harry and Meghan aren't. We aren't. Nobody is. I mean, Commonwealth, I don't think it's really a rule like back in the day, but okay. Person comes back. I'm explaining that the royal family not making a statement does not mean they support Russia. I thought that was obvious. Mm. Yes, it does, but carry on. I mean, if you're silent in the midst of something like this going on, then that to me and to most people means that you kind of sort of support, or unless you have your head stuck up your behind and you just don't know which way to go. But, that really got the person because they're like, good God, you are ignorant. I had time this morning. I had time today because I did respond back to the person, but the royal family always sides with the prime minister. They aren't allowed to side any other way. The prime minister has very much opposed Russia. If you are refusing to understand that, that's on you. So now I got to go back. I got to find that headline because I have to post it to the person and say, so you were saying about the royal family not making comments? Oh, okay. Because see, I'm gonna call everybody on their bullshit. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's move along. Um, Sistren, I was hoping that the Rostas give them a maroon welcome. Ooh, it is what the shame bridges deserve. Ooh, ooh. Don't they hurt? I'm just saying. Okay. Not canceled up to now. Oh wow. So they're still going. Yeah, they deserve silence. They don't deserve no ticker tape parade and all this other stuff. People ain't got time for that. And they spread it. Never mind. Let me shut up. Okay. I wonder if there's any roses in Jamaica. Okay, let me shut up. Shut up, Alan. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Okay. Robin Rogers. I'm calling it. We're not a racist family tour. Oh yeah, but okay. We all know. We all know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Whew, priceless. All right. Um, let's see, Church Nelly. Lord, where's a hurricane when you need one? And I have to laugh at that, but that is so true. Where is one? Not that I wanted to hit the island or anything, but where is one? Just to stop the trip. Yeah, I get you. Uh-huh. hmm Craziness. All right. Cinderella. Jamaica is talking about leaving the Commonwealth. So W and K are going there to make good PR and to promote the Queen's Jubilee. And that's supposed to make them not want to leave the Commonwealth. Hmm. Whew. Jamaica? Yeah. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. If that's all it takes, that's sad. But, you know, depends on who's in charge. And again, the PR is worth crap, and so is her Jubilee if you're waiting to deport Jamaicans back to Jamaica from the UK. Because how dare this country, you know, um, the hue of the people get darker than the pale stale that they are. Okay. hmm Moving along. Avery Willie can talk about African environment, but crickets as to why the British rivers are being polluted with waste. Yeah. Willie can also talk about telling Africans not to have more children, and then there's headlines that are floated out there about space and cosplay. You know, cosplay is wanting a fourth child. hmm She best not. She best not. Not after you done told Africa that they shouldn't. None of these Africans should be having children. Oh, okay. Then you best not have not near one, not another, not another. Just saying. Okay. It's good for the goose, it's good for the gander and the wanderer. hmm Okay. Sylvia, are there no organizations in that country appalled about the deportation delay? I don't know. It doesn't seem to be. I mean, why would they have been? Was it was there an invitation extended from Jamaica um for a royal visit, thinking that they would get, the heir who's now sick and can't travel, and then these two hooligans, I'll call them, being nice, jumped on the chance? I mean, can't the royal fam just say, well, we don't have anyone at this time to go? I mean, given that there's, a pandemic, maybe we shouldn't be traveling. I don't see them running over there to Canada. I don't see them running, down to Australia. Whatever. Whatever, 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 whatever. Oh, Anna is sweet. If Mrs. S is in the clouds, unless yes, she's loved. Sash, how are you? Why are Jamaicans being deported from the UK? I probably have already answered that. But there's history. So, Windbrush, I really prefer people to Google. The UK has a history of deporting them. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, moving along. Yes, run for your lives, Jamaicans. Incandescent and fluorescent are coming. Two jerk chickens are on the loose. Hide the kids. Yeah. Please don't let them take pictures with your children, posing with the fake grin, especially cosplay. You know, Space is rarely trying to be up in a child's face, let alone his own. But he's rarely trying to be up in a child's face. So anyway, let me move on. Hey Gwendolyn, if I didn't say hi before, the Jamaican Prime Minister is weak. Obviously, who is like? Why are you asking for anybody to come visit? Give me a break. Whatever. I don't care if it was the heir, and then he suddenly gets sick. Oh, okay, well, we'll see y'all in a couple of years because see, you got to give it a little time, right? All right. Cookies and cream. How tone deaf can this unroyal family be? How desperate and embarrassing to be going to places where they are clearly not wanted. Well, in their minds, they're wanted everywhere. They're the most requested. They're the most this. They're the most that. Uh huh. You know, I saw a tweet, kind of going back to the NAACP awards, and Someone said, "Celebrities get awards, royals give awards." Not that those awards mean squat, at least to me anyway. I mean, if it's outside the UK, what does that award mean? Okay, just saying. NAACP Image Award and then the President's Award. Yeah, that holds a little weight. Just saying. Okay. Um, and a church in LA, exactly. Hide the children before they're gonna miss it. You know what? Okay. Mm, mm, There better not be any reports of any children missing once they land and when they take off. I'm just saying. Okay. Just because you mentioned that in your little comment. And let me just say this, the views and opinions of those within the chat are not necessarily the same as Mrs. VSNC09. Okay, thank you very much. Moving right along. Cinderella, it wouldn't be the first time the Cambridges drew empty crowds. I hope they, well, I just don't want to see those folks out there waving flags and celebrating. Come on. You got better things to do, and they're not trying to improve your lives. If anything, if they could walk over you, they would. If you could carry them as part of tradition, that's what they would want, to be carried around on your shoulders. Because they are the monarchy. They are the future king and QC. Yeah, whatever. Catherine Bird, I hope Jamaica's come out with signs, Jamaicans come out with signs saying deport Scully and Bones back to the UK. That would be hilarious. But we wouldn't see that because you know that the rota that is going to be traveling with them, wouldn't report that. They wouldn't. Everything has to be golden. Everything has to be perfect, and nothing in life is perfect. Okay. Joyce, cookies and cream. They wouldn't have anywhere to go if they waited for a welcome. Ciao. Hey, Diane, channel member. How you doing? All right. I'm glad you're driving. Drive safely. Keep on listening. Keep on listening. Church Nelly, why in the hell are Skull and Dull inflicting themselves on black people? Because they do it every day in some way, shape, form, fashion. You know, I'm just saying. Just an opinion. Just saying. You asked a question. hmm Butterfly, how are you? Have Kate slid down the slide like a Denmark? Well, I don't know. She did something in Denmark? Did something happen in Denmark? Because that statement, oh, I could go many different ways, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm not going to behave myself. Gwendolyn, Jamaica won't be paying for the trips. This is just a PR stunt. Okay, so yeah, because I think the host country usually does pay for the majority of the trips for security and such. But okay, yeah, that is the we are not a racist family tour. Uh, I'm I'm with I'm with you on that. That's the name of this tour to Jamaica. We are not the racist royal family, which is a joke when your own sister-in-law and at the time nephew when he was born you didn't acknowledge and that whole thing. So whatever. Dolores, Britain has been sending, okay, Windrush, Jamaicans back for a while. They're sending Will and Mumbles after they got rid of Harry and Meghan. Bad move. Well, I mean, it wouldn't have been right to try to send Harry and Meghan to Jamaica and then still do deportations because I guarantee those headlines would have been, well, look what they've done. They haven't done anything. They've made it worse or whatever. They would have blamed them as they always do. They blame them for everything, it seems. So, hmm I mean, your own family, that just, yeah, whatever. Hey, Kay, channel member, how you doing? Um, well, I hope you're enjoying the day. I don't even know. Let me see. Oh, I'm not too far behind. Not too far. I'm far enough. So hopefully I haven't missed anybody. Anna, Gwendolyn, that means he needs to get a belt and tighten several notches so he can stop his pants from falling down. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because they seem to, in those rose patches, man, they seem to, and the rose bushes and stuff, they just seem to fall all the time. I'm just saying. Just saying. You might need to check, make sure he doesn't have an allergy to, he can't control himself. It might be a medical condition. Anyway, let me slap my hand. Let me behave myself today. I got to behave today. What is wrong with me? Okay. Elaine, she showed more than that in the back of the yeah, she did. I said moon. I was trying to be nice. I know. Yes, they had to put a little picture over that area. Yes. And this is long before she said I'll do. But then again, she is the one that walked down the runway in college in a see-through dress that caught his attention. She knows what she's doing. Okay. Show the goods all the time. Carolyn, like they told H&M, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Jamaicans are to tell Baldy and Wadey the same thing. They should. They really should. I mean, I just go from the standpoint of, just kind of common sense. If, now, hear me out on this. If number one and number two are both sick right now, that anything can happen, why the blank are you even attempting to travel since you're number three? Mm. Or is he number two? He's number two. I guess, let me think. The head, number one, are sick. So then number two, which, it's fitting that he's number two. Space, yes, because he is shit. But, why would you even be trying to leave the country right now? Because anything could happen. Yeah, you got to wonder about this trip because I wouldn't be trying to plan that. Now, I will say this. If something should happen and they're over there, like, are they going to get bad headlines? Because if it was Harry and Meghan that were traveling and then something happened to the current and her heir, the headlines would just be going wild. So, yeah, that's just interesting to me. Very, very interesting. But I know Jamaicans to be strong, stand-up people. Here's their opportunity to stand up and voice their surprise at the racist treatment given to Duchess Meghan. That's true. That's very, very true. Caddy Moon and the Australians. Oh, she did, and Canadians. Oh, maybe that's why they aren't going there for now. I'm just saying. That could be. Okay, Anna. I saw one of your. Let me see. Crown Princess Catherine. Crown Princess Mary is 50. Bones is 40. Mary has that good loving from Frederick. I saw a tweet because you mentioned them, and it might be a comment that I skipped over. I'm just trying to get through all the comments. Comparing cosplay to Crown Princess Mary, and I laughed because I was just like, where did they go with this? Like, who came up with this idea of her comparing her to women around the globe, I guess, there is no comparison, I'll just say that. Crown Princess, I tweeted this, Crown Princess Mary learned Danish, fluent in Danish. And actually there's videos of her where she actually surprised not just the people in attendance, even her husband, in how well she was speaking. And so, yeah, because I think it was at the wedding reception that she did this. So yeah, it's one of those, there is no comparison because she can speak. We'll understand Crown Princess Mary in English, Danish. Well, if you understand Dutch, but other languages because I think she speaks at least one or two other languages. So yeah, there's no comparison. Let me see, Church and Anna. Anna, are you taking aim at innocent people while driving? Oh, that's too funny. I hope not. I do hope not. Yes. Rochelle, the commoners can't afford the heating utility bill. They're freezing due to the high cost, but Willie and company is going on holiday, aka vacation in the sun. No shame. Well, I mean, why not go to where they normally go? Where do they usually go? It's some very expensive, place that Elton has a home that he lent to Harry and Meghan, and there were headlines ad nauseum about them back in the time. So this was several years ago. But Anna Church Nelly, yes, watch your asses because I'm coming with full force. Oh Lord. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Have we seen Annie? We haven't seen Annie, have we? I think she said she might be listening from the clouds. Um, Connie, hello, Anna. Is Mrs. S all right? Um, I have not heard from her, but just keep her in prayer. She had left a message, and yeah, just keep her in prayer. What is this? Oh gosh, Church Nelly. She also did that in New Zealand and at an Indian memorial. Well, she's got an issue. Put a lot of weights in her clothing, her hems. Avery, so many British celebrities are so afraid of the British media as they get attacked if they don't fall in line and their livelihood attacked. Well, c'est la vie. And many of them, I mean, it's sad that the press, I mean, the British media seems to be controlling the country. It really seems to be controlling the country now. When in any other time would a prime minister who was married at the time, believe, gets one of them divorces, and then, quietly marries her. But I think he married after she had the baby, just before she had the baby, something like that anyway. And won't even answer questions as to how many other children he has. Yeah, whatever. Hmm. Hmm. A hot mess is what I'll say. Let me see. Beverly, why did why did Skull go to M16? I thought only the monarch does that. I hope Harry find out everything he want to know about the leaks. I hope so too. I'm sure he knows, but it may just be put it all out there on Front Street. Let us all know just how shady you are. Um, I don't know. I don't trust this trip because it doesn't make sense to me why you would be traveling when your boss, your bosses, I should say, because you're the second in line. So the other two are your bosses. Why you would be traveling if they are sick? Okay. Hmm. Kimberly, that owner needs a 23andMe test so he can get his lift. Looks tan to me. Okay. I'm not sure. Oh, I know who. I was in Royal Sussex live, and at first I was like, "Who is the nappy whatever he called him?" And I bust out laughing when he put the picture up. Yeah, he does need a 23andMe because yeah, somewhere in that family. That's all I'm gonna say. And at Church Nelly, I will be screaming, "Get the f out the way!" Yeah. You know, well, I didn't say the f out the way. My one time skiing, yeah, that happened. Just a picture coming down backwards, and all I could do was just bend over and fingers in the snow, and I'm sliding back. Look out! There you go. Okay, that's a little thing to make you laugh a little bit. Avery, Harry and Meghan live in truth and bravery. Yeah, they do. They really do. And it was funny because when the announcement was made about the NAACP award that they would be receiving, here come the haters. Under the NAACP tweet saying how they've always supported the NAACP and now they're going to cut off their donations, and um, how how it's just PR and it's paid for and that, they paid for the award. I'm like, you really have no clue how the organization works. Harry and Meghan don't need to pay for an award. I'm just saying. But I think it's laughable when you see people feel that they do. Is that the way they cope, I guess? Just to say, well, they pay for it. No, 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 they didn't. They did not pay for it. They earned it. That's what they did. They earned it. Didn't even know they were up for nomination, but here they are and they were selected. So, of course, if the haters have cut off all their, you know, I doubt they even have BET over in the UK, mind you. But yeah, maybe VH1 and MTV they do. I'm sure they'll cut their subscriptions now because everything they're involved with. We're ending our subscriptions. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, sure you are. That's why the ratings are usually through the roof. Okay, thank you. Squad's going to be watching, but okay, if you say so. Now, yeah, craziness. Avery, 3 days later, Willie does the same thing. Harry and Meghan, he'll get glory, while the haters were slamming them for it, and it always happens that way. So we're kind of used to it, and I'm glad that Harry and Meghan don't miss a beat. They don't sit there and say, when they were under the rule of the gray men in suits, they had to wait in line. No, this one has to put a statement, and then this one has to put out a statement. Okay, and now we'll put out your statement. And then by the time they put out your statement, everybody's screaming because, well, why haven't they said anything yet? Knowing how the rules are, I'm just saying. Okay. All right. Kenneth, I put out the I stand with Harry and Meghan and with, yep, the Ukraine. Exactly. Hey Maggie, how are you? I am like way behind, but hi, welcome. They did. The haters did go tier. The haters went crazy over Harry and Meghan's statement. They really did. But now where are they? I wonder where they are. And yes, I have to get a screenshot of it so that I can send it to the one that was yelling about how this is not what is done and blase blase blah. When I saw another tweet, I think it was Reuters, that's who it was, because I think I did take a screenshot because I laughed at it. The comments under there, "Squad takes no prisoners. You wanna act crazy, we're gonna act crazy with you." Um, but the headline from Reuters UK was that the UK's Harry and Meghan, um, it's convenient when you want to claim them. It's convenient when you want them to be royal. It's so convenient. Mhm. I'm just saying. Y'all don't even, and I guarantee most of the folks over there don't even know what the NAACP is, what it stands for, etc. So, yeah, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Lord. So now they are printing tweets. Tweets from no one in particular. How is this credible? Are they? Who's they? Are printing tweets. Church Nelly, not the fugly Mrs. BS. Come on now. Uh, on occasion, they're going to have to be shown. Come on now. Come on now. I know it turns your stomach. Maybe you have to keep a little bottle of Pepto Bismol or some chews with you. I know how that is. I know how that is. Because when I see the alien head, I can't take it. Yeah, I know how it is. Excuse me. Avery, the British Royal are perpetual fence sitters, never sticking their necks out for anything. They must love pain, because sitting on a fence is not enjoyable. And it's spiky. Yeah. People can get hurt sitting on fences. Um, although it was a wall, I'm not gonna. Okay, never mind. Let me just read the comment. Okay. Been uh, I've been pal. Let's see. I thought they said the successors are no longer royal, but yet they say that's not what royals do. Weird to say under the circumstances. Exactly. Well, it's convenience. When they want to slam them, they're royal. When they try to dismiss them, they're not royal. So it's funny. We don't hear anything about protocol anymore. I'm just saying. The clothing that Meghan wore that we saw her wearing throughout the time that they were in the UK, she owned before she met and married Harry. Because there's pictures of her in many of those outfits before. But the media just had to make it a thing to break down the prices of those clothing, of the jewelry, of whatever she was wearing that she owned before. Because remember, they wanted her to continue acting because they didn't have money. Now, a family that lives in palaces and has staff beyond at each palace, y'all don't have money for a member of the family that technically Harry's father is supposed to be taking care of based on how one of the duchess of the money pot that he gets is set up. So whatever. That's all I'm gonna say. Whatever. Hello, Joan. How are you? I'm so late. Let me see. Let me see if I can get through this. Beverly, where's QE2? Why the statement didn't come from her? Good question. Good question. Good question. 'Cause I sure would like to know. Robin, when the haters and Rhoda say that's not what royals do, they should be specific. That's not what British royals do. Who only do what Murdoch and Rothmeier tell them to say and do? Exactly. Because I want to see them go after the king and queen of the Netherlands. Tell them they shouldn't have put out some statement because that's not what royals do. You're so right about that, Robin. They should say, be specific. That's not what the Brit royals do because there's royals all over this globe. Mm, okay. Yeah, that was me muting for a little bit. Had to take care of a situation. hmm The other royal houses that put out statements, that's because they understand the human side of this. Nobody really wants this to occur. Well, no one that's got a heart really wants this to occur and is not looking at the financial gains that they can get or whatever else is happening. Um, yeah, that's just kind of my opinion on it. Personally, yes, I've never gone skiing, but sledding I have holy God, I almost flew out oh my gosh, and I left some blaze behind me. Anna, I can believe it. And that had to be the funniest thing to say. Um, okay, I apologize if at the time y'all didn't hear me say, hold on a second. I do apologize for that. I see some of the comments. Yes, because I'm going back. I'm kind of trying to catch up to y'all. Hello, Rishputi. How are you? How are you? How are you? I hope you're well. Um, let me see, let me see, let me see, let me see. John Garcia, Mrs. VS, don't play with you. Oh, well, hey, that's right. Hey, Mrs. V, don't forget to put his wallet back where you got it from getting it after your trip. You are too funny. Child, I have a card to his account. I don't need the wallet. No, let me stop. I wouldn't do that anyway. But yeah, honestly. Rhonda, that was a good one. Oh, Lord. Um, yes. Hey, Valerie, how are you? From the other Valerie. Let's see, let's see, let's see. How do you say your name? Ram? Is that how I say it? I'm not sure. I don't want to butcher the names, but anyway. Read somewhere that Harry should stop suing because it's not good for the Queen. Oh, of course you're going to read that. Of course you're gonna read that because they with a headline that says Harry should stop suing because it's not good for the Queen means we are scared shitless. That's what that means, that the truth is gonna come out and they don't know how else to get out of it. That's what that means. Okay. Just saying. That's my opinion. Karen Rothmeyer is the owner of Daily Fail. No media reported on Netherlands. The one Mumbles just visited. I'm just saying. Of course, they wouldn't say anything about those royal heads. I mean, yeah, that really wouldn't go over well, although they're all like family connected when you go back generations. But I'm just, yeah. Ram, they should worry about her teddy bear freak son. You know, Church Nelly, you know. Stop it, Church Nelly. Cinderella, do you think the fail will report an NAACP awards? Oh, probably. More than likely, they've done whatever they could and paid whatever they needed to pay in order to be able to see it, or they've sent people over here to the US to be able to watch it, whether in a hotel or whatever that they can get it. Oh, I guarantee they will say something about it. If not, I'll be surprised, but I know most of the quote Rhoda will say something about it because they just can't help themselves when it comes to Harry and Meghan. Gwendolyn, we have many rose gardens in Jamaica. Oh, set up some cameras at each one of them. That's all I'm going to say because you might catch something really good, especially if there's a certain blonde traveling. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm just talking to my folks. I wonder if there were roses in Dubai. Oh, I'm sure there were. Ramona, I'm sure there were. Yes, very big, luscious, pretty ones, I'm sure. Just saying. I don't think he travels without. They say, what was that? American Express, don't leave home without it. Yeah, he's one that he won't leave home without his rose. hmm hmm Hey, sunshine. How are you? Exercise for me too. Oh, you're gonna listen and a one and a two and a one and a two. Okay, I just had to do that. I'm in that silly mood. Forgive me, y'all. Forgive me. All right, Rhonda. Let them ride on one of those deportation planes. Why don't they have that company that flew in those empty planes when they did that last PR stunt to try to make Harry and Meghan look bad on flights or something? Let them fly some empty planes over there. Yeah, I'm just saying. When it's all PR, it doesn't matter. It's nothing your heart ain't in it. Denise, our Duchess Princess is a fashion icon, so we'll be wearing a fabulous dress. Oh yes. Did I bring that over? I don't think I brought that over. Let me look at the I don't think I did. But I did take a screenshot of it. So the dress that Meghan wore in the Oprah interview is, yes, the dress of the year. Go figure. Because she was sitting down most of it. We just saw the print, the flowers coming off, cascading down off her shoulder. So it was a beautiful dress. When she walked in, she was coming in from the side. So, I mean, you can see a little bit of it, but yeah, beautiful. She is an icon. She always has been. The Meghan effect. When she wears something, it sells out. So there are companies. I think the when she was in South Africa, the guy with the jeans, they're still feeling the impact, even in Australia. So it's an awesome, awesome thing. Let me see. What is this? Butterfly Jamaicans rather have Harry and Meghan instead of William and Kate. Yeah, well, not going to happen, unfortunately. And I'm glad that the Sussexes are not in the UK under the gray men in suits rule because they would have been sent, of course. They would have been sent. And it just would have been horrid when the deportation planes started flying again. So, yeah, not looking forward to I don't know. I just don't know how they can make 2 and 2 equal 4 because it just doesn't. It really doesn't. Hello there, Judy. How are you? Hello to anyone else I may have missed when I took my little few seconds, a few moments to handle something here at home. But hello, 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 hello. If I've missed you, because I am way behind in the comments, so I'm just going to try to. I'm probably going to jump forward and then look for comments from the channel members, highlight those, and then catch up to you all. Okay. So this is one. Karen, Prince Michael of Kent is the one who has contacts with Russia and said he could get you a meeting with Putin. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Let me see what Mary's saying. Ford Fester and husband is going to Barbados. You know what? I saw that. I saw a video that she was going. Mm. I was like, why? Why are they taking all these trips? Of course. To darker hue Commonwealth countries. I'm just saying, yeah, little suspect, little suspect. That's all I'm saying, little suspect. Let me see what Church Nelly is saying. Rigid and Frigid want the pictures with black people to prove that they're not a racist family, which only proves just the opposite. I'm just saying, yeah, we know how that goes. Diane, in place now. By the way, Camilla Tomney is a liar, and I'll just say AL is a liar too. Yes, they are. Pinocchio 1, Pinocchio 2, whichever one has the 1 and the 2. Um, Let me see. Connie Palmer, is there a troll because I didn't catch the it thing? Oh, I don't know. What's Diane saying? They're tired. Oh, they tried the Aussies, but they said we good. Well, God darn it, just let the Jamaicans say the same, especially knowing that you're going to deport people. So, yeah, let's get it together. Let's get it together. Okay. Denise, hello. How are you? From Greece. Oh, nice. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Hey, V. Thomas, how are you? How are you? Um, In the Pacific countries, the PM sells their land to Asian venture capitalists without telling the citizens no after the deal is done. Yeah, that does happen. And sadly, I just like to know why these folks are going to these certain countries. Okay. Let me scan. I'm scanning. I'm going to be skipping a lot of the comments, and please just, oh, excuse me. Don't get upset with me. I'm just skipping a lot of comments. Is it Eslin? I don't know if I said hello to you. Your name jumped out at me, so I'm just gonna say, Hilda, why did you give me eyes? What's the eyes for? What are those eyes for? um, Excellent. In their world, Canada and Australia won't leave the Commonwealth, so they don't need to put in any effort. Jamaica did not request a visit. Yeah, so why go? Why go? Why go? Why go? Leave them alone, okay? I'm putting that out in the atmosphere that they will just cancel this trip. Please cancel the trip. Please cancel the trip. Please cancel the trip, okay? All right, let me see this. Zenobia, how are you? He wants to be placed as king before his dad. Oh, yeah, you ain't never lied on that one. Okay. Diane Unroyals, Windrush deported Harry and Meghan. Yeah, well, there you go. hmm Cookies, this is Black History Month. The only black, see, I was going to say black, but she is black. The biracial member of the Unroyal family is receiving a prestigious award from a historically black civil rights organization, yet the Unroyals are attacking her because they don't see it as that. They're the only ones that should be given awards. Now, I tried to do a little research to see have the Royals, has that family ever received any awards from organizations outside of the UK for humanitarian efforts, civil rights? Just asking for a friend. I couldn't find anything, and again, outside of that country. So, okay, don't know. Was just asking. Okay, Mumbles is trying to learn English. Woo! Trying, huh? Yeah, she's failing. I'll give her a failing grade. Well, because she's trying too hard with an accent. There, I said it. Okay. Hi, Mary. Here we go. Mary, there were a private hearing yesterday on the security. Oh, there was a private hearing yesterday on the security. Oh, good. But how do you know if it was private? Was it reported? I always love when I see things like that. Oh, it's private. But how do you know if it was private? I'm sure we'll hear more about it. Woo, I can get it together. We'll hear more about it. Joyce, I think Harold knows about the leaks. Oh, yeah, he does. There's no doubt about it. Hey, Bonnie Rose, how are you? There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. He knows who it is. And it may just be let's pull the curtain back and just expose the whole thing. Let's just expose it all. Mhm. It's a coming. It's a coming. They're going to get exactly what they asked for. Do they not realize every time they try Harry or Meghan, the karma comes back and smacks them 100 times harder? And you think you would learn, but what is the definition of insanity? Because the royal family, the gray men in suits, and the media are all showing signs because they just won't leave Harry and Meghan alone. Okay, my opinion. Just my opinion. hmm Um, Joan, what's hilarious is that no matter what the British royal family and rags do or say, they can't stop the Sussexes from being honored. Their hate will explode on them. Exactly. I pretty much just said that. Yep. Thankfully, they can't stop it. If they were, like I said earlier, if they were still, this never would have happened. So, because they wouldn't have been able to do all that they did under Archwell. And someone had a beautiful screenshot just showing all the different things where the organization was telling us what was done. It's not that Harry or Meghan went out there to tell anyone else. So, you know, if the organizations didn't tell us, 9 times out of 10, we wouldn't, we wouldn't even have known. So, oh, you do have it. Okay. I know the ratings are gonna go through the roof. Go through the roof. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, so I'll say Rock. How about that? LR. If it says the Queen will continue her duties indoor, they can do theirs as well. All they're trying to do is jam up schedule to think that they've had big workload. No H&M to abuse. That's true. I just, you know what I mean. Just stay home. Nobody needs this. You don't need to be in their faces without masks. Just saying. Okay. Hey Vesper, how you doing? How you been? I haven't seen you around lately in YouTube halls. So good to see you. Yeah. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. I know I'm like 20 minutes behind. Diane, just wondering, I meant to say, oh, at Avery. All right, y'all have a little side conversation going on. Excuse me. Beverly, the NAACP awards are voted on by the public. Over 2 million people voted. Well, that speaks volumes. Again, they didn't buy it. No squad is not paid. Lord of mercy, because I keep seeing that too. And if they are, somebody better ask me for my address real soon and quick. Or do you do ACH? Because that's what I prefer. Okay. Tier the haters who are bitching about Harry and Meghan award never heard about the NAACP just spewing hate. Yeah, they have no clue. No clue. Mm. Anna, Mrs. VS, you know the trolls don't pay any anything to the NAACP. We certainly know they are lying up through their teeth. Yeah, I mean it's fun. It was fun to read. I mean it was funny as all get out because I was like, really, y'all are coming out and saying, but everybody was giving them that feedback too. You ain't paid nothing, and if you did, post your receipts. Post your receipts. See, now people are really going with people and saying, "Oh, did you? Just post your receipts and prove it." Okay. Diane, no glory in waiting until actual Russians took to the streets in defiance of the war, and every other nation of worth condemned the war before coming out with a reckless, unroyal statement from the clan. Exactly. I saw the coverage, like we say, Twitter is the news because it's real time. And to see the number of people that were out in Russia, and I mean, do you know how brave they are? Because they may not be seen again. If they round them up, they may not be seen again. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Of course, yeah. I probably shouldn't name countries, but it is what it is. Not saying anything out of the true sorts, but yeah. Um, Sylvia, Mrs. Via, surely the Derek Johnson from the NAACP and other organizations now know why Harry moved his family from the UK. I would hope so. I would sincerely hope that these organizations, have been seeing the headlines, you know, especially after that Oprah interview. That was like eye opener express for many people. Many who weren't really paying attention and may have just kind of looked over and glanced every now and then really took notice. Like, what? Say what? Especially, even Oprah showed the headlines and highlighted some that they wanted to sue over. And I'm like, that was your actual headline. What are you suing over? Anyway, Diane, Times 100 last year, NAACP award this year. Yes, Nobel Peace Prize 2023. You heard it here first. All right, put it out in the universe. There you go. Okay. Mm-hmm. Um, hey, Germ on board. How are you? Um, yes, there you go. Gwendolyn, Prince Harry Invictus schemes are in the Ukraine as well. Yeah, so he does have. I mean, it's a global. Invictus is global, so yeah. Of course, he was going to say something. It just gets on my nerves when people try to patrol or control or whatever. LR. L Rock. That's what I'm going to call you because I really don't want to butcher your first name. These crazies think they have big authority to police what the couples say, but they can't help themselves. Fear of missing out. FO? FOMO. Yeah, I'll just say FOMO. Uh-oh. Yes. You hear Kuja again? Because my husband has now left the building. Auntie Jane, hello everyone. Hello to you. How are you? Hello to all the rest of you out in the clouds. Some of you prefer to listen from the clouds, so hello. Nice to see you. Hopefully, you've seen the little message scrolling on the bottom of the screen and you have hit the like button. You know, if you are able to share, that you shared out the stream and that you have already subscribed. I hope, I do hope. Come and join us. We're a fun bunch, can't you tell? Diane Vincent and yeah. Ooh, but rose thorns as well. All depends on how well. Yeah, well, have you seen his hands? That's all I'm gonna say. Billy would not be deterred from the kind of pain so comfortable on the fence. Well, he's comfortable with a lot of things, but nevertheless. Hi, Madison. How are you? But nevertheless, Lily Bell, the latest is Edward and Sylvia going on a tour. Whatever to the Can they just keep the royal family out of the Caribbean, please? Please, just stay in the UK. There is a pandemic right now. That's all I'm saying. Thank you, Karen, for that mystique. Yeah, that's where they usually vacation. I guess they can't because it might be too close to the situations and all the other stuff that's going on. But I'm just saying, stay out of. Can't they just do a fly in to Jamaica same day, fly out? Can't they just do that? So what? You're on a plane. Mm, okay, just saying. Come in, greet, wave, do all that you need to do. Get back on that plane and fly out. Do not stay. No. Do not go past go. Do not collect your whatever. Oh, uh-uh. I'm gonna put this up real quick. Avery, what was the protocol when Maxwell And the other, was sitting on the throne. Is that really the throne that they sit on? Well, it was all fun and games then. It really was. It was fun and games, laughing it up, hee hee, ha ha, pictures taken and all that stuff. Royal protocol. It's probably to hang with people like that. Oop, did I say that? Slap my hands again. Okay. Hi, Rachel. How are you? Oh, yes, it is still morning. Morning from California. Good morning. Good afternoon to everybody. Good evening to those overseas. Um, yes, yes, yes. Anna, what are you talking about here? Anna Churchnelli, we know what color these trolls are plain as the writing paper. Yeah, I'm tired of the blackfishing that's going on with trolls, etc., Twitter, wherever else. I'm sick of it. Um, Angela, they are just mad that Harry and Meghan never mention the British royal family in anything they do. It's always through Archwell. And that's the way it should be. And it feels like it's always been that way, but we do know history. But yeah, that's how it should be. That's how it should be. That's what they wanted, but not really. They didn't envision that piece of it. Well, they tried everything in the book to make Archwell some company or something that isn't right, and it's been doing wonderful and it's paying off. So yeah. Um, let's see what Diane Unroyals paid for none of Megan's clothing. Hairdressers, makeup artists, they love to talk about. Haters don't understand how lucky they were to have the kind of silent, dignified royal Megan is. Okay. And she loves Harry because she did give up her life in a sense to marry him. And then to put up with the bull crap. Yeah, they she they should be glad that she is kind, silent, and dignified. Phew. Um, let's see. Hey, Sarah, channel member. Good morning to you. How are you? Let me see. How far behind? Oh, I'm not too far. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. I'm catching up to the comments. Hey, Facing Reality. How are you? Um, mm, 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 mm. Let's see. Rachel, the NAACP is over 100-year-old civil rights organization, and most of the troll haters did not know of the NAACP exactly. But yet they gave to them, and they're going to cut off their support, and blah, 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 blah. I would love the NAACP to go through their timeline and then, show that any of those people that were complaining ever commented on anything in the time that they've been on Twitter. And I doubt that you will find anything except for that one time, the one post that they put up when they announced about the President's Award. So, let me see. Let me see. Oh, hello again, Hilda. Hello again, Hilda. Oh, and for those of you, this is her Hilda's other channel. So if you get a chance, please check it out. You know, connect, subscribe. I'll just say it. Give me another time there. Let's see. Diane, what are you saying here? Foiled again. If Sussex says Zoom into NAACP awards, I hate that for us, but love it for the hater clowns spending big cash and camped out since Wednesday to get a glimpse to be disgusted over. My understanding is they'll be there. That's what I heard or read. But we'll see. I mean, usually they will show up for different things, so maybe they'll show up for this, and I bet they'll have tighter security than if they went into the UK. I'm just saying. I have to throw that dig out there. So, all right. Hello, experienced Africans. How are you? Let me see. Carolyn Sowers. All the Jamaicans should give way to Katie roses or throw them in the street. Ooh, child. They would find a way. They would find a way to turn that around on our faves. They really would. I mean, we all remember the avocado gate, right? Yeah, okay. And then, let's see. What is this church Nelly? Hurricane Church Nelly needs to go to Jamaica next month. Oh my gosh. Anything can happen between now and then. I'm just saying that, yeah. I really would love for that country to say, no, thanks, not at this time. It's, heck, use what's happening across the other side of the globe and just say it's just not the right time. And it truly isn't the right time to be standing around hee hee haw haw, um, picture taken for PR for any of those royals to be traveling. I'm just saying, stay home. Try to show a little humility here and just stay home instead of running up the tab on the taxpayers. Okay. Ooh, that's such a good number, 333. It's in here, and I gotta take a little snippet of that. That's my numbers, 3. All right, all right, all right. Let me see. Um, that's nice, Rochelle. They have a countdown clock leading up to the main event. Not sure what time the red carpet starts. Oh, well, if it's at 8 p.m., I'm sure the red carpet will probably start around 6, if that's Eastern time. But yeah, they'll probably be about 2 hours before whatever it is. Set your timers on your DVRs. Make sure you get it right. Make sure you get it right. S- I'm sitting here joking with y'all, but I got to do the same thing when I get off here. Enjoying my third cup of tea. Kimberly, Anthony Anderson, host, said Harry and Meghan will be in studio with him. Now, wouldn't that be? That's going to be awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Hello, Michael's Adventures. How are you? Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Hello, Maggie. How are you? Let me just make sure I haven't missed. Try to make sure I catch channel members. I am jumping because I'm trying to catch up to all of you in the timing, and I'm like 20 minutes behind, but I'm going to try my best to get through. Okay, Lydia, coming down out of the clouds to say, oh, please like 297 watching. Oh, yeah, that was a while ago. 147 likes. That's it. Crack those knuckles. Crack those knuckles. It doesn't cost you a thing. I hear others saying, and it's true, it doesn't cost you a thing to hit the like button. Now, of course, if you're one to hit the dislike, okay, but that's still engagement, and I appreciate it. Thank you. I think I've seen one spot on one, I don't even remember how to get back to it, where it shows the dislikes because it doesn't show on the front page anymore, which I kind of like because when trolls get into their bag, they like to do the thumbs down thing to kind of hurt the content creator, which is not cool. But anyway, I digressed. I digress. Hello, Jennifer. How are you? Hopefully, I have not missed anyone else. Um, Let me see. My point of view, just check the records. Harry and Meghan have visited so many times. They hold the distinction where they're greeted and treated as returning yardies. Yardies. All right now. hmm That's what I love to hear. Oh, it would have been. mm. Most of us here in the U.S. would have been trying to fly into Jamaica if they were still, if they were coming over there. What? Please. We would have made a vacation out of it. Yes. Hey, Gwendolyn. Did I miss? Hi, Gwendolyn. All right. Joyce, the Royals are always overreacting. That's why you see all these tours. The Royals don't know what HM will do next, and they stay trying to stay ahead with poor results. They should check their diaries. Oh, but that's right. We don't know what is ahead for the Sussexes. Well, they know. Now, anyone traveling in April, isn't that when the Invictus games are? So I'm just letting the UK-based ones know. Check your diaries and don't try to upstage anybody. Um, I can't say what I was about to say. Gee, will a curse. That would have got me in so much trouble. Because it was about, putting some oxygen tank in the room with somebody just to ensure she makes it to her birthday, but okay. If you understand what I mean, then you understand. If not, moving right along. Okay. Oh, Lydia, you really did jump out of the clouds. Okay. I appreciate you coming out of the clouds. I do, I do. Diane, maybe Paul got an award for talking to plants back in the day. But who gave him that award? Let me stop. Okay. Lydia. Hello, Rosa. Hello, Rosa. I feel like I'm missing people, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. Let me see. What is Ruth saying? It wasn't just that cannot flash up. Okay. To the world. It was that she went bar hopping and either never. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. I'm not finishing. Okay. Mary, I saw a comment saying people should ask the Congress should revoke Harry's visa. Oh, ask Congress to revoke his visa. Ooh, I wish I had seen that because I had time. But, I'm not going to go look for it and I'm just going to leave it alone and say that never going to happen because firstly, Congress has other things on their plate to be concerned with. And I'm being so serious when I say that. So Harry's visa, they don't want that international incident, and the international incident would be with Sussex Squad. They really don't want the heat that would come from the voters within the US calling up and really giving them the one-twos. So, just my opinion. So, it's probably the same people, Mary, that have always are trying to have petitions where they're stripped of the title of Sussex, even having, I guess, basically having the HRH removed, which is not going to happen, but okay, whatever. It is what it is. And they're Looney Tunes. So, yeah. What is this, Mrs. V? They are dunces who cannot learn. Yeah, well, we have to try to help them learn. But, as far as those that are adults, on them. That's how I feel. Um, Let me see here. Donna, how are you? Happy Saturday. Diane, Space Bro and Space Cadet feel need to keep traveling, so no what? So no fingerprints. When potion finally works, sending nah to join the mm-mm. I know that's bad for me to laugh, but whoo, y'all are okay. Thank you, Diane, for that. I kind of agree. Yep. Mhm. I mean, am I the only one that thinks this is kind of odd that they all want to kind of leave the country if she's sick and her son, who is her heir, is sick? Is this not kind of loony for them all to want to be traveling now? Come on now, stop it. Don't let us find out that that was a lie that they put out about both of them being sick. That's all I'm saying. Mhm. Okay, carry on. Diane, just imagine if the Sussexes not only show up at tonight's the NAACP award and then again tomorrow night at SAG. Oh, the girls will get their vapors for sure. What? You know that. Um, oh, the SAG awards are tomorrow. Ooh, yeah, that would be something. I just want to see what she wears. I'll never be able to, to probably get the same. I mean, when the Smart Works line was released, I was trying my best to get something. Squad was buying it all up. Um, let's see. Lots of comments. I'm trying to catch up. Like still 16 minutes behind. Y'all don't know how this is happening. Mary, Invictus Games also put out A statement a day after Harry and Meghan. Yeah, because they're family. That's family to them. Oh, look. I almost missed it. Daniel, channel member. Hello. How are you? How you doing? I hope you are well. Hello, Grandma. Grandma Faye, LME. Okay. Hello, Grandma. How you doing? Let's see. I read that one already. I just wanted to be sure I hadn't missed anything. Hilda. Yes. Okay. Yes. Hello to the squaddies. Avery, Willie always looks dehydrated because he's watering too many flowers. Okay, moving right along. Hey, H Night, how are you? Hey, information man. Very interesting, though. I've said so much in the last few minutes. God only knows. Nordic Drip Coaching, how are you? How you doing? Um. Oh, okay. Ooh, Catherine, take care. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun. Um, yeah, H&A protocol only applied to Megan. Hey, Colleen. Never late, never late, never late. You know that. Never late. Okay. I'm enjoying this podcast. I've completed 30 minutes of workout and I'm going to try to do more 20 minutes more. Get it in. 1, 2, kick your leg to the left. I don't even know what you're doing, but I'm sorry. I'm being silly. Overly silly. Okay. Diane, tone deaf unroyals think black folk in Caribbean dare not tell them to stay home. Don't come, don't jubbly us. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Sunshine, so much for the super sticker. Thank you. Um, let's see. I'm trying to get El Rock top of the morning, Rosa, and all the squatties. Oh, look at you. Okay. Um, my point of view, folks. Just be aware this NAACP award ceremony is going to be live streamed in the UK, just like they did with the Oprah interview. Because they have to see the royals that aren't royals, that they always say that they're not royals, but they have to see them, yes. And then, we'll have the body language idiots coming out and trying to be expert about something they really should leave alone. But anyway. Hello. Mega love shout out to you too. Hello there. How are you? Um, hopefully you're still in the chat because I'm so late. I apologize. Hello, Jacqueline. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Okay. Yes, Avery, most of us would have explained things to them in real time. I would have started every statement with mofos recognize. Okay. Well, it would have been off the chart and it would have been wonderful to see. Hi. Hey, sis, how you doing? Hope you are well. Lena, hello. You're in the state just above me. Hello there. How are you? In Virginia. Um, hey Laura. The all concept traveling to promote the Queen's Jubilee is so wrong and out of touch with the reality horrors people are facing. Exactly. I mean, there is a serious situation going on that could pull a lot more countries, if not just become a global incident. Um, the, stay home. Stay your arses home. Nobody needs. So that is supposed to, and forgive Kuja in the background, but they think that this is going to have people flying over for the Jubilee. They really think that's really going to happen. Okay, or standing in the streets within their respective countries, waving a flag to show support. Is that what they want? Mm, okay, they could have sent a memo, text, email, put that up on the news. Had a news readout on that. They don't need to fly into these countries. especially since they've probably all been exposed. But I'm just saying. All right. L Rock, that cameraman is going to pan his camera constantly on the couple to make profit. They all know where the money resides. Well, true, but for this type of award, I mean, once they are ready for them, then they probably will. I don't think they have to worry too much. Don't start. Is Willie going to tell Jamaicans to stop having babies? Child, don't start. I want to see that happen. I want to see it in writing because I want to see the reaction of those. Yeah, I want to see the reaction because see, whew, that would be interesting. Lord have mercy. Just love those pictures on your screen. Love watching them here. Specifically when Williams' sister. Oh yeah, Serena. Oh, and if you don't follow Serena on Instagram, you should probably check out. She had on a hoodie, so it's probably coming out in her line of all of her wins. It has the year and the location, and when she turned around and showed the back, on the front has goat. I have got to get one for myself. I'll probably have to get one for my husband, but yes, definitely check out Serena's IG. I'm just saying, because that is a sweatshirt, t-shirt to get if you can. So even Venus was on there and was like, I want to get one. Made me chuckle this morning, but yeah, that will be a hot seller. I know that for sure. Gwendolyn, they should hand the flowers to Keaton and say this was meant for Duchess. Nah, no, 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 no. Yeah, because that was hysterical when that man did that with the Queen and was like, "These flowers, can you give those to Meghan?" Whew, Lord. Okay, Diane, don't start. I can only pray Space Bro gives that speech. I am not worthy. If he comes out of his head and says something like that, ooh, child. Mm-mm. That probably would be the end of well, the Commonwealth as we know it now, because I think a lot more countries would just be like, "That's it, we're out of here." We are out of here. So, all right, cookies and cream, Sylvia. Now these organizations can really see why the successes left that racist, corrupt, evil, hypocritical monarchy. This also backs up Christopher Boozy's report about the hate campaign. Exactly. So, you know, exactly. That's what I'm going to say. Hi, Sarah. Sarah A. I'm going to say, okay. Hi, Sonia. I like that. Fashionably late. Ah, Montecito. Daniel is in Montecito, so I knew something epic was in the works. Yeah, well, she needs her buddy to hair, makeup. Yes, she's going to be on point. We already know that. We already know that. We already know that. I wonder who she's going to wear. Yeah, because I hope they're prepared. If it's not like, who did she wear with the little butterflies? Because to me, I still haven't gotten over that. That was a beautiful dress. Imagine that as a gown. I'm just saying. Was that Dior? I don't remember. Angela. Harry and Meghan wanted to help in the UK and Commonwealth working with the firm, but the firm was too jealous of Harry and Meghan's popularity. So Harry and Meghan left and now recognized globally without restraints. Exactly. Their loss, the UK's loss. When does trash time start? I've been holding back. Can't wait. Oh, Diane, it started. What time? 12:40. It started a while back, and it's just continued somewhat here, there, everywhere. You know how I am. I jump around. Hey, defrauding charlatan, how are you? You just be safe. Just be safe. Don't start, Diane. He is dumb enough to do it. Rub hands gleefully. Ooh, y'all really. Mm, I don't want him to say it. I don't want him to ever say it again about Africans. And we surely don't need him to say about any other country that they shouldn't have children. No. No, 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 no. Please no. Traditionally, Diane, sorry to tell you, Mrs. VS already did. Well, it still continues, once I bring it up, it's just a continuation. We just keep on talking. You can say, well, within reason, what you wish. You know how it is here. Come on. Diane knows how it is. Just wanted to stop through and let you know I'm here. I'll be in the class. Well, I appreciate that, defrauding. As you head on to work, be safe, as I said before. Ruth, W and K are globally insufficient or insignificant, excuse me, insignificant. Harry and Meghan are global influencers. Well, that's because Harry and Meghan work. I just like to say they work. What? A brother of a certain age. How are you, sir? What's good? Hmm? Hope you are well. Diane, oh no, I couldn't tell. Church Nelly, we were all being so nice and reserved. Diane, I appreciate you. See, love my channel members, because if I've been nice and reserved, woo, child. Mm-mm. And here I thought I was cutting up. So thank you for that. Hi there, Marguerite. I don't know if I said hello to you. Um, Let me just. Sonia, I'm leaving rehab on Monday. My foot is still non-weight bearing, but I'm good. Oh, well, hopefully you continue to improve, Sonia, and you know, you get to the point where you're able to put weight on it. But we squaddies will be saying prayers and sending you some healing energy. That's for sure. Sylvia, cookies and cream. Yes, you are right. It does. It does back. Oh, the Christopher Boozy report. Yeah, it does. Everything kind of backs. He saw. Now he kind of understood what Sussex Squad was talking about, and he sees firsthand. Yeah, that's really something to see. So, if you can hold just a few seconds, everybody. Okay, everybody. Sorry about that. Again, sorry about that. Um, Margarita, it's your first time? Well, welcome. I don't have a welcome song. I need to come up with something. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the place. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the place. There you go. Okay. Now my manager will get mad at me for singing. But welcome. Hopefully you hit subscribe since it is your first time. I just got to say that, okay? All right, Elaine, Channel 5 is showing a documentary tonight, Harry and Meghan versus the monarchy. Won't be watching that crap. Isn't the timing just something? Just saying. Whew, they can't stop. It's not. Hi, Mary. Wonder if the plants answered. Crystal, hello. How are you? Listen, so there is no. It's not Harry and Meghan versus the monarchy. It's the other way around. It's the monarchy against Harry and Meghan. So, Harry and Meghan didn't start anything. They haven't they they didn't say they were going to stay there and take the shit that was being doled out by the royal family. And the men in gray suits who claim to be, until I see who these men in gray suits, I'm blaming those that are in charge of the monarch, which is the one in charge, QE2, her son, and his eldest son, Space. Until we see these men in gray suits named and shown out front that they're the ones running the show. So until we see that, yep, 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 yep. It's them against them. It's the monarchy fighting every step of the way with using their media, which makes them look even more foolish, going against Harry and Meghan. So Diana Invictus is around Easter, third week in April. We already know egg and extra. Extra will still be amped and feel need to get out and embarrass themselves by doing something no one will watch. Maybe she'll build another tree house or tree swing or whatever the garden was that she built. Maybe she'll do that. She could go play in the garden. I guess never mind. Let me stop. Here we go. I was getting ready to go left, back to the right. The fraud and trail. I'll be back in the chat at some point during the live, hopefully. I lead NCO tonight, so I gotta focus and be on point. See y'all soon. Okay. All right. Wasn't too far behind. Rosa, 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 Rosa. Angela. We won't be watching Channel 5. We'll be watching the NAACP awards. Yeah. Phew. Elaine. That is a shame that they know showing a documentary like that will continue to stir up the hate. Yeah, they do. Hence why there is security, extra armed security that is needed when and if Harry comes into the UK, and if and when Meghan and their children come in. So, yeah, interesting. If William and Kate had a brain between them, they would go to the Invictus Games, visit with Harry and Meghan, and support the UK athletes. That's my comment on that. It's too late for them to grow a brain. Let me just say that. Okay. I had to say something. All right. Mary, most African countries have been saying for years that they want reparations and they know what the British represent. Yeah. Yep. Sad but true. But okay, so I see a question. Nordic Trip Koshin, do you have another channel called the Sussex Squad? My friend is following you on that if you do. So there is a Sussex Squad podcast that Tina and Michelle, that's their channel that I follow. So I'm subscribed. I'm also a moderator on their channel, but yeah. hmm They are the goats of Sussex Squad. Let me just say that. So they were the first to have a positive channel, and they were on my February 5th. That was the members only conversation. So yeah, those ladies are very special to the squad. And I'm still getting so many views on that, y'all. Thank y'all for the love. Diane Karma made sure when haters called for stripping Sussexes, it didn't happen, but did for Andy despite pushback from unroyal family units. Yeah, they'll do whatever to like. What did Meghan say in that interview with Oprah? They'll come out and correct a lie against others, but won't for her. Sadly, like she said, her one mistake was trusting them, that they would protect her. And that kills me. But yeah, that was a mistake that she believed them. I mean, they became the evil in-laws. That's for dang sure. In many ways. So, hey Annie, how are you? Everybody, Annie, the Sussex Squad bartender, has shown up and is here. So, I'm sure the bar will be open eventually, although I'm going to be starting to wind down. So, Diane, yes, about better up in the U.S. service members. USA should also have a very large team going to Invictus. How nice, yes, because it's a global service. Um, what is it? What's the word that I'm looking for? It's basically for the servicemen, regardless, I think, of country they're in. So injured servicemen and women. So yeah. Hello, Tristan. How are you? I don't know if I even saw anything from you earlier, and I'm sorry if I missed any comment. I am kind of jumping because, I am way behind. So, and Jennifer, Mrs. Fee, that was way back when, not in this century. Don't know what you're talking about because if it was a comment, how long ago? Yeah, I'm not even sure, but okay. Um, Anna, your dog is loud, Mrs. V. That's more than an ankle biter. You want to come visit and find out? hmm You're more than welcome to visit. Excuse me. Let me see. Diane, travel restrictions are being eased, but do the unworlds really think the first trip for others will be to Wee Isle, where recent super spreader family pods maybe just recovered? Yeah, exactly. Jubbly at home. Well, that would be the smart thing. Hi, Faye. How are you? How you doing? I hate I missed the comment, but I agree. Hey, Laura. Up there you go. Thank you, Diane. It was Oscar de la Renta. Okay. I wonder if she could wear that as a gown, and I would fawn over it even more. I think that dress was stunning. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of good to see. Let me see. Oh, Mary, I tell you, I'm not even gonna read it out loud. I'm just saying, yeah, we all probably do. Hey, Annie, I need a drink. Yes. Well, I'm just saying. Daniel, back from eating my dinner. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yes. Ma Jones, date night for the Sussexes receiving an award at NAACP. Well, yeah, that is a little bit of one, and they won't be caught by paparazzi because everybody's going to be out to catch them. But yeah, it was kind of funny to see even headlines regarding them out to dinner with his cousin and spouse. Yeah, that was just pretty funny to see. Twitter is hilarious at times. It can be too much, but then yeah, don't go down the rabbit holes. Hey, Black Queen, how are you? Okay, everybody, there you go. And she has milk for those or orange juice. I know some of people want, it's still morning time for some, not late night, Annie. um, well, thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. We'll renew my member next week. I appreciate that. And yes, there is channel membership available. Just click the join, and I see somebody that's left. Um, oh my goodness. Big fan, finally able to listen live, not driving. That's nice of you and thank you. All right, how do I say your name? I'm going to wind up butchering this. And I don't want to butcher it, but thank you so much. Haluka? Haluka? You know, I tried. HK. I tried to say it. I'm just gonna Mary, I'm going on a walk. Oh, okay. You're gonna walk along, walking. Mm. Hello, my loves. How are you? Good evening. How are you? Kenneth, how are you? Good to see you. I really need to wrap it up. Aren't y'all tired of me yet? Y'all not tired of me yet? You really not? Hey, you girl. How you doing? I'm getting silly. It is time for me to sign off because I'm getting real silly with it. And I know y'all are like, please don't. Well, mega, mega love shout out to you too. Sending lots and lots to you. All right. Hey, Joy, how are you? Be the Difference Clothing. How you doing? Yeah, let me see. Uh-huh. I'm only 3 minutes. Woo, I done caught up because I've skipped a lot of comments. Just seeing if I can I don't want to miss too much, but in order to keep up. Let me see. Laura, Liz canceling several virtual meetings 2 days in a row now is getting the news people questioning her health. Well, I mean, she's like late 90s, and yeah, I'm just saying. That's all I'm going to say because I could go. I'm not going to do it. Tonight's the night. It is. Tonight's the night. Okay, I aged myself. Joan. Yes, they always tell people to go back where they came from. They should do the same. That just cracks me up. When I was younger and I would hear people say that, like, go back to Africa. And it's like, but I'm not from there. In an aspect, I'm really not. I was born here. So why are you telling me to go somewhere that I wasn't born and raised, is how I look at it. And so now I just kind of say, well, when you are on your way back to Europe, you can drop us off. How about that? And usually they don't want to say, I'm not from, well, then don't tell me that I'm from, yeah. But that's like hearing, and I think I said this last week about those that are non-white in the UK being told that they don't sound British or their names aren't, something like that. It's like, but that's not a racist country. Okay, let me behave myself. Anna, Mrs. V, if I go to your home, I have to take a big box of doggy biscuits so I won't get mauled. You might be scared to knock on the door. I'm just saying, because what you hear, you'll hear it. Yeah. You would hear it loud and clear in person. That is for sure. Lydia, please hit the like, family. See you in the next chat. Have a great weekend. What is this? Should say. Thank you, Mrs. V. It's always a joy. Oh, it's always a joy with you all too. Yes, tonight is the night. Yes, it is. Everybody go get into your best, have your best, have your snacks, drinks, take your notepads so you can take down notes and all that stuff, because I'm sure tomorrow there will be tons of discussion. I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe Baron's gone live. I haven't looked at notifications, but thumbs up if you can before you leave, everybody. I would appreciate it. Oh, that's a pretty good number of thumbs up. I appreciate that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let everyone have some part of their Saturday back. I appreciate you all spending the few hours that you have with me. And, you know, I could get kind of wordy and jumbly and all that fun stuff, but I'm not going to. And as you hear my outro music, you know it's serious and I'm going to sign off. But love you all. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the super stickers, super chats. Diane, are you going live tonight after Baron? No, 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 no. I'm not going to go live. I may post. I'm not sure. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna go live. I'm gonna just kind of let it marinate with everybody. But yeah, no, 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 no. Oh, Daniel, don't worry about it. Listen, remember to vote on Tuesday, Texas elections. Oh, there you go. From Diane, you heard it all. Thank you all. I wish I could read out everybody's comments. Y'all, it's so wonderful that the chat is this busy, but for me to read them all, then I get way behind. And as you see, me trying to catch up is somewhat of a laugh. But Mrs. Viv or Miss Viv, how are you doing? Mwah to you. Um, Listen, no one is late. You all came at the right time, so to speak. Definitely can listen on replay. I appreciate you all. I pray that you all remain healthy, stay well. We keep our eyes and prayers um, on the situation overseas. We also will keep those squaddies that have experienced losses and are sick, very sick right now, that they will have the healing and the hearts will heal as well. So, everyone, I do not have on twerk music. Thank you. Don't start. Don't start. All right. So, yes, go in peace, friends. Spread the word. I'm gonna let you have that moment, Diane. So, everyone, be well, be safe. As you know what I always say, wear your mask. Please wear your mask when you're out until we're all safe. Yes, peace in the Ukraine. Be well, everybody. Bye.